Kuya, unsa gid ng arts and craft?
Wala pa, kabalo?
Wala.
Don't worry, kids, we will tell you about it. Hello there, friends. Today we're going to explore the Philippines' indigenous arts and craft.
These are unique and traditional works created by different indigenous groups across the country.
From beautiful weaving to complex pottery. These arts and crafts represents the Philippines' rich culture and history.
I am Janica Loro.
And I am Gamaya. And I am Insik.
Join us as we discover and learn
about the creativity and skills
of our indigenous communities.
First things first, there are a lot of arts and crafts by indigenous people in Luzon. These are the famous indigenous arts and crafts in Luzon. First, bamboo weaving. Bamboo is a versatile material used by many indigenous groups across Luzon for crafting items such as baskets, furnitures, and even musical instruments. The Kalinga people, for example, create bamboo fish traps that demonstrates both functionality and artistry. Next famous arts and craft in Luzon by indigenous people is bulul figures, a wooden statue made by Ifugao people representing ancestral spirits, deities to guard and bless their harvest. They believe that these figures help them to protect their farms and have a good harvest. Lastly, traditional tattoos. These tattoos symbolizes beauty, strength, and cultural identity, often made by Kalinga famous artist Apu Wangud. This design not only marks milestones in life but also reflects the wearer's social status and personal achievements, particularly for women transitioning into adulthood and men demonstrating bravery. And that is the famous arts and craft in Luzon. And those are the traditional arts and craft in Luzon: the bamboo waving, bulul figures, and traditional tattoos.
So now, let's move on to the Visayas. First off, we have arts. The patadyong weaving from Iloilo. The patadyong is a hand-woven textile traditionally made by women in Iloilo, particularly in Miagao. It's known for its vibrant colors and checkered or striped patterns. This versatile cloth is commonly used as a skirt, shawl, or even head covering. Weaving is done using a backstrap loom, an indigenous technique passed down through generations. Each patadyong design has cultural significance and can reflect the identity of the weaver or the community where it is made. Next up, we have the Binanog dance from Panay Bukidnon. The Binanog dance is a traditional performance of the Panay Bukidnon, an indigenous group in the mountainous areas of the Panay Island. The dance imitates the movement of the banog or hawk. It is often performed during important community gatherings and rituals, accompanied by indigenous instruments like drums and gongs. This dance expresses the community's close connections to nature and their appreciations of the environment around them. We also have here the Sinulog Festival dance from Cebu, a popular cultural and religious art form in the Visayas. The Sinulog dance is performed in honor of the Santo Niño, the child Jesus. The dance has deep historical and cultural roots, combining indigenous and Spanish influences. Now, let's move on to the crafts in the Visayas. Hablon weaving from Negros Occidental. Hablon is a hand-woven textile produced by artisans in Negros Occidental, often using traditional techniques and natural fibers. This fabric is used for clothing and other decorative items. We also have here the Molo pottery from Iloilo. The town of Molo in Iloilo is known for its traditional pottery crafted from local clay. These pots are used for cooking and storage, showcasing intricate designs and functional craftsmanship. Lastly, we have here the barrio mat weaving from Aklan. Barrio is a type of pandan plant used to create finely woven mats, hats, and bags. The craft is common in Aklan, where artisans use natural materials and traditional techniques to produce these functional items. And those are the arts and crafts in the Visayas.
Soil painting.
Soil painting is a unique indigenous art form practiced in certain regions of Mindanao, Philippines. It involves using natural pigments derived from the earth, such as clay, charcoal, and ochres, to create intricate designs on various surfaces, including bark, cloth, and pottery. It also holds a cultural significance as it is deeply rooted in the cultural traditions of Mindanao's indigenous peoples. It is often used to convey stories, rituals, and beliefs, and is considered an important form of artistic impression.
Weaving.
Weaving is a deeply ingrained tradition among the indigenous peoples of Mindanao, Philippines. It is a craft that has been passed down through generations, and it continues to be practiced today. Mindanaoan weaving is characterized by its intricate patterns, vibrant colors, and cultural significance. Examples of Mindanao weaving are tinalak, inawul, and haplon. Weaving is a vital part of the cultural heritage of Mindanao's indigenous peoples. It is a tradition that continues to be practiced today, and it is a testament to the skill, creativity, and resilience of these communities.
Brassware.
Brassware is a significant part of indigenous cultural heritage in Mindanao, Philippines. This art form involves crafting various objects using brass, a metal alloy of copper and zinc. Brassware in Mindanao is characterized by its intricate designs, functional utility, and cultural significance. Examples of Mindanao brassware are gongs, jewelry, weapons, household items.
Beadcloths.
Beadwork is a popular and vibrant art form among the indigenous peoples of Mindanao, Philippines. It involves creating intricate designs using beads of various colors, shapes, and materials. Beadwork in Mindanao is characterized by its unique styles, cultural significance, and the use of locally sourced materials. Beadwork is a thriving art form in Mindanao, and it continues to be passed down from generation to generation.